My name is Cornelia Thomas.
How old are you?
I'm 87 years old.
When's your birthday?
I was born 1917, November the 12th. My mother was Mary Brown, and she was 82 when she passed. My sister was Jessie Lee Durant, 79. My brother was Henry Brown. He lived in Ohio. Where was I born? In Alabama. I was a baby.
Where did you move to?
Moved to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Do you remember anything about Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I can remember. I remember when I was a little girl, about 4 years old. I remember mom, she was cleaning the kitchen, she's scrubbing the floor, and I'm standing around, walking around in the kitchen. My sister and brother, they were in school. Daddy got a job out in the coal mine in Isabel. He come back to the coal mine. That time he came back to Arnold City. And we was there for a while. But anyhow, at that time they had to walk back and forth to work. You get a job, you got to work. You have to walk. But he would stay with somebody out there, and then he would come home every so often, you know. And it was bad because you had to walk to work, and when you got done working, you had to walk home. And at that time, they had the company stores. And like at that time, you could feed your family. You'd take $1.50 and feed your family for a whole day. Breakfast, supper, and dinner.
$1.50.
Yeah, because salt, you could get like 3 cents worth of salt. You'd have about half a box. Salt, 3 cents. And meat was like 5 or 6 cents a pound, you know. And my dad, he's working back to Isabel at that time. And he would go to the store, he'd work all day, don't make a dime. They're loading up that slag, you know, not coal, the slag. They had to get the slag out the way before they could load any coal. And he might load up 6 or 7 wagons and wouldn't get a dime. But he had to do that to have a job. And we would go to the store, and the cash, my mother, we would order the food we want, tell them what we want, this and that and the other, and they'd, you know, put it in bags, and then the slip would go up to the cashier. They had on a trolley light, and they'd sit it up there, and according to how she feel, she wouldn't let us have it. My dad had to come from work, go to the store, and have but a few minutes before the store was closing to get some food. That's how bad it was. And so this one day, Mama, she dressed up. She went to the store. And she ordered everything she wanted. She got to the butcher shop. She said, "Butcher, I want this and that and the other." And Mama had a whole lot of meat, whole lots of meat. And butter and whatever. She wanted milk and everything. She had it all. I don't know, she had about 3 or 4 bags full. And so the slip went up. And after a while, the slip come down. Bang! It almost jumped off the trolley. You know? And Mom just picked up her stuff and started walking. And Mary, the woman was named Mary. She said, "Butch, so you better catch her." He told her, "You better catch her." And that's the only time my dad didn't have to go to the store. Oh, them was the days.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played
songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. Didn't no welfare states.
Everybody pulled his weight.
Gee, our roller sour and gray. Those were the days.